afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this week. Welcome to new week, fresh week over here at Paulstutorialservices.com. July the 14th, 2025. July the 18th, 2025. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. And now you are ready for the new week. Now, let's see what we have to learn this week. As always, please remember to share my videos. Please remember to share my videos, my tutorials, so that they benefit other people, so that they benefit your friends, your peers, your children who are in school and colleges, and God will bless you. Please remember to share, like, and follow. Remember to share, like, and follow. I want to thank you all. Thank you for my new followers. Thank you for joining the page. Thank you for joining this site. Hope you're going to learn something. Please remember to register for tuition. We're offering tuition at affordable 1-hour rate. Remember to consult me. Contact me via Paulstutorialservices.com Facebook page, Paulstutorialservices.com Facebook page. You can messenger me, you can inbox me, or you can also give us a positive feedback at Paulstutorialservices.com. Remember, we also have our website at Paulstutorialservices.com. You can always contact me there and submit a submission form. And God will bless you. We also have a YouTube page. We also have a YouTube channel where I do post short and long videos. Remember to consult and visit all these pages, all these channels. We are also on Instagram. And all these are academic related. Please remember to keep your comments academic. Keep your comments relevant to the topic. And remember to support our services, our tutorial services. You can give a gift. You can share. You can like. You can follow. You can share. You can like. You can follow. You can give a gift. You can also enroll for tuition. And God will bless you. So without wasting much of your time, we're going to make it short and brief today. And we are doing a revision. On laws of exponents. And I have an example on the board. Let's see what we have on the board. You find that when we deal with the exponents, we multiply the base with the base. We also have exponents, which is, in this case, the exponent is m and n. So for the exponents, we add. So we multiply the base while we add the exponents. For example, bm multiplied by bm is going to give us b with an exponent of m plus n. B with an exponent of m plus n. So that's our example number one. So now, when you come to real numbers, you can see we have 3 raised to the power of 4. 3 raised to the power of 4. So 3 is our base, and then 4 is our exponents. 3 is our base, while 4 is our exponents. And now what we end up with is we're going to have 3 multiplied 4 times, 3 multiplied 4 times, and that would give us 81. 3 multiplied 4 times would give us 81. 3 multiplied 4 times would give us 81. That means 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and then another 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. So that means 3 fourths give us 81. So that is like saying 9 multiplied by 9. 9 multiplied by 9 give us 81. So 3 raised to the power of 4 gives us 81 right there. You find that there's a change also. There's a change when you have 3 inside the parentheses. When you have negative 3 inside the parentheses raised to the power of 4, and then you find that this negative doesn't matter. This negative, that it becomes positive. This negative becomes positive once it has been multiplied by the exponent of 4. So when a negative is multiplied by a positive, it ends up being a positive. So the answer right here is 81. The answer right there is 81. So you can see the difference right there. You can see the difference right there. So when it comes to multiplication, we multiply the base by the exponent. We multiply the base by the exponent, and then now we get 81. Now we get 81. And then now for when the negative sign is outside the parentheses, let's see what we get with the negative sign is outside the parentheses. You can see the difference right there. So now we have negative, and then into bracket we have 3, and then multiplied by the exponent of 4. We have 3 multiplied by the exponent of 4. So now with this one we have a difference now. Now in this case we are going to keep our negative sign. In this case we are going to keep our negative sign, and then the answer will become 81. The answer would become 81. So in this case we multiply negative 3 4 times, and then we get the answer as 81. We multiply negative 3 4 times, and then the answer becomes 81. The answer becomes 81. So let us see what we get when we have a division sign. Let us see when we have a division sign, what do we get? When we have a division sign, what do we get? Let us see. So when we have a division sign, what do we get? So now we can be given BM divided by BN. How do we do this? So according to the laws of exponents. So we have BM right here divided by BN. BM divided by BM. What do we get? So in this case, what we get is we're going to get B, and then we're going to get M, and then that M, this M multiplied by this M right here gets multiplied by N. So now we have B, M, and B, M, N becomes our answer. So when we get a division sign or a fraction kind of exponent, then that means we're going to multiply. We are multiplying everything. We are multiplying everything, and we are doing cross multiplication. That is we multiply the numerator by the denominator to get b. So b multiplied by b gives us b, and then m multiplied by n gives us m, and m multiplied by n gives us mn. Alternatively, this can be written as just the way it is. So it becomes bm. It becomes bm over bn. Okay, it becomes bm over bm. It becomes bm over bn. Bm over bn. So Mike over November. So it becomes bm over bn. All right. So now there's another law to look at. And this one says that so another law to look at is when you've been given bm minus n. So whenever you've been given bm minus n, okay, let's write it in small case. So whenever you've been given bm minus n, okay, bm minus n. So this law of exponent says that if m, so it would be if m is greater than m, okay? If m is greater than n, so let us look at that. So if this m is greater than n, then it's going to be b, then m minus n. B, then m minus m. But then it can also be like if m is equal to n, okay? If m is equal to m, if m is equal to n, and then if m is less than, if m is less than m, okay? If m is less than n. So we use these laws of exponent whenever, anytime you're given something like this. So we're going to use this law. We're going to use this kind of signs. So m will have to be greater than m. M will have to be greater than n. Or m would have to be equal to n. Okay? So the exponent has to be greater than the lower exponent. Okay? The upper exponent has to be greater than the lower exponent. Or the upper exponent has to be equal to the lower exponent. Okay? The upper exponent has to be equal to the lower exponent. And then another alternative is the upper exponent has to be less than the lower exponent. So you'll be given three scenarios. You'll be given three scenarios under these laws of exponent. Three scenarios under these laws of exponent. So let us look at least two more examples before we call it a day. And Maths Lab, two more examples before we call it a day under Maths Lab. And then we'll continue later on in the week. We will continue later on in the week to make sure we master all these laws of exponents to make sure you master all these laws of exponent. Remember to keep sharing with your group, with the friends in your group. Keep sharing with your friends, keep sharing with your peers, and follow us at Paul